Hello to one and all. Welcome in to the Speedy channel on YouTube. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you all how to change that dingy looking train that goes up and down our GTA 5 LSPDFR. I'm going to show you all how to change to a picture of your choosing and put it right on your engine in today's tutorial. Alright, or should I say tonight's tutorial. And I appreciate you all coming out here. It is May the 15th of 2024, 8:23 p.m. and it is on a Wednesday. Alright, now what prompted me to actually do this is I was going through it last night and I got it to work, and I cannot believe I've actually got this to work. And I figure it couldn't be possible. I figure it couldn't be done. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. And I did give it a shot. And from what I did last night, it looked great on my end. And I hope it looks great on yours too as well. Alright? So that's the reason why I'm doing it. And whenever I go to pull up searches on YouTube or Google on how to try to make your own train pictures to add on to your train, I couldn't find anything. Alright, so I'm not saying I'm the first one, on the tutorial for this, but I couldn't find it on the searches. Alright? And let's go ahead and dive right into this, guys. Appreciate you all coming out here. I won't waste any more time. I'll try to make this as less lengthy as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. The only download link you're going to click down below, which is going to be called your Train, Trucks, Emergency, and Service Vehicle Templates 2.5, and if I am pronouncing this right, this is by Furrow. Alright, this is by Furrow. But if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. But if you scroll down here a little bit and look at when was the last time this actually done anything to it, he's not done anything to it. This here was June the 23rd of 2016. This is 2024, so 8 years ago. This file has not been touched, and it still works inside of our LSPDFR version 3179 for Grand Theft Auto 5. It still works up to this date. So, Pharaoh, appreciate it, man. Couldn't do it without you. Alright, so go ahead and hit that download there. And then once y'all get done doing that, it's going to take you to MediaFire. Go ahead and download the 217.5 megabytes there. And then once you all get done downloading that, go ahead and sling that out there on your desktop. And remember, I always open up in RimWire. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is we need to create our own folder. Go ahead and left click, right click, and go to new folder. Name that whatever you guys want. I'm already got my name. Alright, now the next thing we need is our open for. Come down to your open for or wherever you got it at. I'm always, well, this is the first time I'm going to say it. My suggestion is pin it down here to your taskbar. Open that up and then go to Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. Let that be loading up, and it should be loaded up just like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and split this up into one page over here on the right. Let me go ahead and close this out here real quick. And then go ahead and open up your RimWire download. We just got done downloading, which is going to be your stock vehicle template pack 2.5. Go ahead and open that up. And then let me put this up to a corner over here. And then come back over here to your open for and navigate to your first file, which is going to be your mods folder. Alright, now if you do not see it right here, alright, if you don't see it right here, come over here to your side column and you're going to look for time64e.rpf. You're going to click on it. If yours says copy the mods folder or show in mods folder, do one of the two. Go ahead and I'm going to show mine. And then go to levels, go to GTA 5, go to vehicles.rpf. Go ahead and open that up, and that's going to bring up your vehicles right here. Alright? And then now come out over here to your RimWire. Go ahead and open up your stock vehicle template pack. And then what you got is going to go to, you're going to go to trains. Go to trains and go to freight train. Okay, and then click on your model files. Alright? This is your model files right here. Alright, now go ahead and do yourself a favor. Go ahead and highlight one of these right here. And hit F2 on your keyboard and hit left control C as in Charlie to copy that freight word. Come back over here to your open 4. In the search box, left control V as in Victor, and there's your freight cars right here. This is your freight engine. Let's look at one of them here. And that is the original freight train, your freight engine right here, alright? Now we're going to put whatever, we're going to put whatever picture you want on it, alright? It's a little tricky of doing it, but just keep that design in mind, alright? It is a little tricky. Ain't that much tricky, but you don't want it all the way down to the bottom where it's more, your picture's more on the bottom on the rails itself instead of being on the engine. Alright, so we'll get into it right here. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is come over here to your folder you created. Let me put mine down here on another corner. And then come back over here to your open 4. Highlight every one of these. Highlight every one of them freights. You got a freight. You got a freight car. You got a freight cont 1. You got a freight grain. You know, highlight the 24 files that's in here in this folder in your open 4. Left click. Drag it over here to your file you just the folder you just created. The folder you just created. Sorry guys, and then drop it in. Let that extract over. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of the folder that I created, and if you're following me, go ahead and close out of it. Alright. Now what we're gonna do now is come back up here to your RimWire. Highlight every one of these files right here. Alright, highlight every single one of them. Left click, drag it over here to your open 4. You'll see a kilobyte change right there. And there is your kilobyte change right there. Boy, it really took down that Freightliner, that freight.yft. It really took it down, which is not a big deal. Alright, now, go ahead and minimize your... Nope, you can actually close out of that RimWire. Alright, you go ahead and close out that RimWire. Now what you guys are going to do is go ahead and click on that freight.yft. Freight.yft. And that's going to bring up your picture now. Just like that right there. Alright, that is going to bring up that picture right there. But the one we need is your freight.ytd. Now this is going to be your freight.ytd. You need that one right there. Alright, now let me scroll over here and let me make this into that right there. Alright, let me see if I can make it big. No, maybe let's see. Maybe there it is right there. Alright, there it is right there. We're going to put your pictures on the inside of this right here. Alright. Yeah, I know. It's going to be. I know it may look a little funky like that, but I'm telling you, it works, guys. If you follow me, it works. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that there. Let's see. Nope, don't close out. Let me go back into a view that you all can get. Alright, so now what you guys are going to do is you're going to take this one file right here. It's called A_sign_1. A_sign_1. Left click, drag it out here to your desktop, and boom. Just like that right there. Alright, now you're going to need a software program. Either a Paint.net or Photoshop or something. I use GIMP. Alright, so what you're going to do is go ahead, come over here to your A_sign_1, right click on it and go to whatever program you use. I want to open up with GIMP. Alright, that's going to take a second for it to pop up here. And once that gets done there, now this is gonna be tricky. All right, I'll show you what to do here. Now, if you see where my cursor's at right here, I think this is your rails. All right, that is going to be your rails right here. All right, this is going to be your vents, but we can cover those vents up if you guys want to. I mean, this is your picture. Alright, whatever you guys want to do. Alright, but I do believe this one right here is on the right side. This top picture is on the right side, and this bottom picture is on the left, or it's vice versa. Alright, I can't remember what one's what, but I think that is right. But it really don't matter. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my old Speedy logo I used to use. I still use it. It's in my it's on Body Cam, and if you guys ain't seen my tutorial on that, I done one there the other day. Guys, go over and check it out, and I'll leave a description on the top right hand corner for you. All right. So now after you get your if you're using GIMP, if you get your picture in there, right click, go to Tools, Transfer Tools, and Scale. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and scale mine up. I'm going to add it out here. So this is my first picture. This is the Speedy logo. This is one of my old Speedy logos here I used to use. And then once you all get done doing that, if you go to Scale, just like that, and then that's going to read like that. You know, it's just eye coordination on how you guys want how you guys want it. All right. Now I'm going to fast forward this part right here, and once I get done, I'll show you what it looks like after I get done. All right, guys, welcome back in. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm not even halfway done, but I just didn't want to take too much time. You know, I just want to show you all this here actually works. So when you're actually doing this, keep two things in mind, alright? And if you decide to do this right here to cover up that number, I believe right there on up the train, this right here and this is your lot. Alright, for the train. Alright, that and this is your lot for your train. So to make it look realistic on my end, I did not cover the lights up. I don't know if it'll shine through it or not, but I just went ahead and done all that. Alright, so go ahead and save it. Then the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and save it. Click on File, whatever you guys do to save your picture. Mine's going to be on File because where I'm using GIMP. And then I'm going to Export As. I'm going to Export As. Or like I said, however you guys save a picture. And then once you all get done doing that DDS right there in your name or file name or whatever you guys use, you're going to change that over to a PNG. Alright? whatever that DDS is, highlight it and put in a PNG. Alright, and go to export, or however you guys do it. Remember, I'm using GIMP. I'm going to export again. Make sure it goes out onto your desktop. Alright, make sure it goes out there on your desktop. And then I may have to delete one here in order to, yep, there's mine right there. Alright, now go ahead and bring up your Open4 back up if you ain't already got it closed out. Now right here where it says A_Sky_1, right here in your freight.ytd. Alright, go ahead and take your one you just created, drag it over here to your Open4 texture editor, and then simply drop it in and then hit OK. And I know that's a little messed up right now, but you know, this is just a tutorial right now. Alright, so, and my OCD's already blown off the roof on this, but I think what I did it last night and how I done it tonight shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so once you get done dropping that in, go ahead and hit save. And then if you open up your freight.ytd again inside of your Open4, that's what it's going to look like. Alright, like I said, it looks a little funky right now. Alright, so after I got done doing mine and little editing out of the picture, it is 8:52 p.m. on a Wednesday 15th of 2024. I'm going to go ahead and dive into the game. But first, go ahead and click on File in your Open4 and close all archives. And then go up here to your search box and erase that freight word out of your search box. And then go ahead and close out of your Open4. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and give you all an in-game showcase. And I know this here works, guys. But like I said, don't knock it until you try it. Alright, and there's one other thing I want to do real quick, and this is just me in my main in my Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. Let's see. It's down here. Yep. Just to let you all know, I had a comment that came up on one of my things, and this guy or woman, I don't know what one it is, but I know the name, saying I got to have an INI file in a heap adjuster, and I'm not put one in there yet, and my game still works. So guys, let's go ahead and try out this train, and I will see you all inside of your LSPD FR. Alright guys, welcome back into the in-game showcase of your how to create your own pictures inside of that dingy looking engine inside of your LSPD FR. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright, now I'm already got my train right here on the airstrip right here on Sandy Shores. And we're going to go ahead and look at it in the front. I didn't want to make this video too long. But let's go ahead and look at it here real quick. And as you can tell, there is the YouTube symbol right there in the front of it. On how it is right there. I got the YouTube symbol on it. That looks pretty good. But like I said, this is not done yet. You know, this is just giving y'all an idea that this here does work. And there is my new speedy tutorial. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm hoping to help y'all out any way, shape, form, or fashion. And there is my old YouTube logo right here. There is my old YouTube logo right here when I first started out almost a year ago. Speedy on YouTube. Right there, guys. And I'll go ahead and throw up a couple of my old it's not much, but you know, anything to get going on. And I do more tutorials now, more I do episodes, because you know, I like doing tutorials, and I appreciate up on this recording the 123 subscribers. You guys is awesome. I appreciate you all, and I'm hoping to help you all out any way, shape, form, or fashion. Now let's go back here to the back here real quick, or to your left side, and check out this LSPDFR City Hill right here. When we took out that Hollywood sign, I'll leave a description on the top right hand corner on that too as well. And there's my LSPDFR logo on that train. Man, that looks great on that train. I'm telling you, it looks great on this side. All right, I'll see a little bit more tweets up on this, and I think this train be ready. And then let's go over here to this YouTube. Now, the reason why this YouTube right here and that my new logo on the other side, you see that little dent right there? That's how the train is made. Alright, that is how that train is made. So, you can actually shrink that up, or however you guys want to do it. But that's how you guys do it right there. That just gives you an idea that it does work. And like I said, I can't find any searches or any tutorials on if anybody has done this or not. But I'm telling you, I think this here looks good. All I gotta do is just a little bit more tweaking up, and I think I'll be okay. This is awesome. It really is. And then let's go see right real quick if it works on the train tracks or not. Alright, so I know this is a little bit out of the way, but this is just a tutorial. So I'm going to spawn down here to Palromian Drive, down here where these railroad tracks are. And then I'm going to go here. Now this is part of that Railroad Enhanced that we just got done doing. And here comes the guardrails down here. Give it just a second here, and there goes that train. So it does work on the train tracks. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me right here. I appreciate you all coming out here looking at this video. Any way, shape, form, or fashion that I can possibly do to help you all out. And guys, we will see you guys in the next one. And I am going. Peace out, guys.